Hey guys, this is Sarah, and today I'm going to be doing a review and a sort of first impressions kind of a thing on the, if I can find it, oh my god, I put it down. I just have the travel size of the Yves Rocher Sexy Pulp Mascara. It's a volumizing mascara with a huge wampin brush. Like, that is big. Very big. And this is 3 coats with also a layer, I know, it's fine, I don't care, with a layer of the Lash Genius by Anastasia. So I feel like sort of a recap is needed. You're gonna see it in a minute anyway, but the first coat basically looked like a big pile of nothing. Second coat started to look really great. Third coat started to go really spidery, but it has achieved this. This looks amazing, and I'm really happy with this. That is, I'm going to say, pretty much because of the Lash Genius, because it's a waterproof top coat by Anastasia. It's just a clear gel, but it's the classic spoolie. I have very long lashes. They're just pretty pale and they're not very thick. So I feel like when it comes to volumizing mascaras, a lot of times people will decide, oh, I'm going to use a spoolie to just sort of sort that out. This is that as well as a top coat. This is also, this or a tube of mascara are not optional for me because I'm very squinty and my eyes water a lot. Here I have written for you what Yves Rocher says about their mascara. I should also point out the travel size like I have there is $3 according to their website. It's typically on for $19. It's now currently on for $9.50. I think because it's being featured in, I can't remember what magazine it's being featured in, but you can find it online. So what they say is the creamy texture of sexy pulp plumping mascara enriched with carnauba wax coats and thickens every single lash without weighing them down. It helps to create as much volume as you want without clumping your lashes. Without clumping. Your lashes stay supple, never brittle, for a full 12 hours. Finally, a lash plumping mascara for even more voluminous lashes. Result a sublime and sexy look. The Plus, an innovative maxi brush with generous curves for a lash plumping result. So yeah. It did clump together. It didn't necessarily clump. There weren't like bits. It did go very spidery. I definitely felt like at the third coat, that was sort of the tipping point. 2 coats, the other thing was 2 coats looked okay. It certainly didn't make me think, oh, this is a volumizing mascara. It just made me feel like, oh, this is an okay mascara. I feel like with a regular price of 20 bucks, I shouldn't have to take it to 2 coats before I start feeling like something, and 3 coats was definitely too much. But like I said, I didn't worry about it because I knew that I was going to be doing this. So I knew I was going to be doing that spoolie separation. They like to say a lot of good things about the brush. The brush is huge. I don't have a huge eye. It's a massive brush, and how can I put it? If I can find it again. There we go. Well, this isn't the same, but whenever you have, you know, these travel size or deluxe sample size, what you have is, it's so big, it's a different one, but what you have is a very short brush attachment to a handle. You get a lot of precision this way. I feel like I definitely need that with a brush so big, because otherwise I'm gonna wind up doing myself a mischief. I'm looking right at it. It was standing up. Like this is a huge brush. It's not the biggest brush I've seen. The biggest brush I've ever seen is I just got my hands on a sample size of Bad Gal. And I feel like Benefit totally has it right. They're like, we have a giant brush. Let's make this space between the bristles and the handle even shorter. Like, let you literally get as close as possible. Looking at this and the fact that it's a standard, you know, it's very short. I needed that. The tube, when you're looking at it for the full size, I'm like thinking, that's a good distance for a brush that's so big. Make a fatter tube. You know what I mean? Like, when you have a very short bristled brush like this, the Anastasia, it's because it's so short bristled, even though it does have that sort of figure 8 patterning to it, it's still really easy to control. I suppose it's just one of those things. It's a little quirky thing for me. Anyway, so it's about 1 o'clock now. I did curl my lashes before I put it on. It totally didn't look like that. The Anastasia doesn't really change the texture of a mascara. I don't really know how to explain it if you've never worked with it. So far, I'm liking it. Yeah. It's definitely picked up the curl nicely. Now that I've separated it with the Anastasia, it definitely looks... Now that I've separated it with the Anastasia, it definitely looks better. Yeah, I know, I still have this, I don't care anymore. I did add eyeliner, so I mean, they're pretty thick, but they're not as thick at the base as they look right now because I did add a little bit of eyeliner. I don't know, we'll see how it performs. I will check in periodically, if not at the end of the night, to let you know how it did. Like I said, it's about 1 o'clock right now. I'm expecting to be out until about 11 this evening. So at the very least, I'll check in about 11:30 and let you know. All right. Thanks very much, guys. Bye. Hey guys, this is Sarah, and I screwed up. I was going to put this mascara on, but then I realized I was going to curl my lashes first. So what I'm going to wind up doing is... This is the Belvada Travel Lash Curler, by the way. See if I can get my lashes in there without hurting myself. It's just a near miracle every day. I know you're supposed to do that thing where you like curl them halfway. I don't know. Ooh. Ugh. Also, excuse what looks like crow's feet. Apparently they may be. Oh well. I'm nearly 30. I've escaped without gray hair. I can handle a couple of wrinkles. So, one thing I noticed is that this, being a big brush mascara, of course, goops as you take it out of the tube. Bear that in mind. I purposely have not worn eyeliner today. Just... Wow. Okay, well, not bad. Not my favorite so far. It's definitely... well, it's not lengthening. I'm not going to do my bottom lashes because if anything is going to run and smudge, it'll be my bottoms. And usually I am much better at putting mascara on my right eye. Of course, I can literally feel my eyes wanting to water. But they hate being left open and they hate being tickled. So this is supposed to be a volumizing mascara, specifically, not so much lengthening, which honestly, like, I have quite long lashes, so I don't know that I really don't need too much in the lengthening department. So that's one coat. I mean, obviously I've mucked up a little bit, but I'm not terribly impressed by the volume at all. That's my lipstick. That's no good for you guys. So yeah, I'm not terribly impressed by the volume at all. I don't know. But that's one coat. So it does dry fairly quickly, and I will say this, it does feel basically like my own natural lashes. I don't really get a lot of, it doesn't have like a clumpy mascara feel. It's not crunchy. Okay, so this coat's definitely getting the length. Also, yeah, I know. I'll fix that up in post. My eye, I got my eye. Not bad on the second coat. I mean, they're not clumping together though, but yeah. There we go. Now, I should point out, as a rule, I never go usually beyond 2 coats of mascara. I mean, for ages, I didn't go past 1. So, I think maybe I'll give this a second to sort of dry and do a texture check on the second coat. Also, don't mind that nail. I have to do my nails today. Okay, second coat is obviously taking longer to dry. So I'll give that a second, but still feeling pretty supple. Meh. There we go. Yeah. I mean, so far so good. I mean, the brush is really huge for my eyes, I think is the biggest thing. Second coat definitely looks the best. I think I'll go to 3 coats, and I'm probably going to put my Anastasia over it, just because that is what I typically do, and I think the best way to do these is to sort of do what you would normally do. I'm somebody with very squinty, very watery eyes, so I already know that top coat is just, without it, it's just not giving any mascara a fair chance unless I was just sitting around the house not doing anything. I think there are a lot of us that just have to do it that way. So this is coat number 3. I mean, to make it to 3 coats and it's just starting to go a little bit spider and clumpy now is, I know, I'll clean that up again, is okay, but nothing really for or against it. I mean, it's kind of extreme, to be honest. It's not the clumpiest volumizing mascara I've worked with. Okay, stopping to blink. Ooh. And gotta say, not bad, not bad. I'll have to go in with a cotton bud and deal with that. So I am just going to top coat with Anastasia, Lash Genius. Is that going on the right time? Yes, Lash Genius. And I will see you guys in a minute. Okay, this is 11 o'clock. Actually held up really well. I had a lot of compliments on it tonight. Really beautiful. Hasn't moved around at all. I had to make sure the coat was basically waterproof, be bulletproof. But all in all, I really like it. And yeah, not crispy, not flaking. Really, really nice. Really, really nice, and I would actually recommend it. I don't know if I would recommend it. It's $20 price tag. Bear in mind, this isn't my second tube. The first tube that I received in my Luxe box was completely dried up and disgusting. So I don't know that I could say that necessarily their quality control process is perfect. It's the only Yves Rocher product I've ever had, so yeah, it seems nice. First impression, really good. Formula is nice, straight out of the tube. Didn't have to let it sit for 2 weeks before I liked it. Really good mascara. Really enjoy it. Okay, anyway, bye guys.